What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Rust. So, a long weekend at PAX, had a lot of fun. I am very ready to get back into recording. Sorry about posting this video way too damn late, but I just kind of had to do a bunch of admin stuff and a bunch of server stuff, and it just led to some things, and one thing led to another, and yeah, this is where we're at right now. So, today I'm going to be building with the materials that I have left from the last house that I took down. If you didn't know, I actually took down my last house, mainly because it was just the entire area was heavily spammed, and I just didn't want to live over there anymore. So I just took all my items, used the remove tool, took all my items, and now I moved over here, and I'm going to decide to build in this area because it's pretty quiet over here. Generally people don't build over here. Generally people don't even know where I am right now. I'm leaving the chat on in case you guys want to view it while I play, because I did get a few comments or people saying, Royal, you should definitely leave the chat on, and because it does lead to some enjoyment if you ever get a little, like, just empty-minded and want to look at the chat as I build and, like, play. As well as I have death messages on the servers now, so I would like to know who's not friendly by looking at the death messages, and also if there's hackers I can kind of tell through death messages as well, mainly because certain guns don't go over certain ranges and that kind of stuff. So, we're going to end up getting some problems with the nighttime hours, so we're going to have to hurry up and build as much as we can, and then I will wait till morning, because it's only a 5-minute nighttime now, so I don't really need to do anything besides just wait till morning, and I'll just skip that part out of the video. So solo recordings from now on are going to be edited, and group recordings are not going to be edited. That's the way it's going to work. The reason behind that is group recordings, I would like to keep the same videos as the people that I am recording with. And when I'm recording alone, I would like to edit some things out because I don't want to show travel in too much. So this is basically what I have left from my old house after I got raided. I logged off on my M4 and a few shots, and my entire house and some bins and stuff. Really not too much. Enough to at least build a house that's safe for now. And the idea for this house is to just build it up pretty damn tall, have a bunch of foundations around it with pillars in the middle, giant wood gate right here, wood spikes all around and that kind of stuff, the whole 9 yards, you know, and just kind of work with it, you know? I don't really have too many ceilings because my last house didn't really have too many ceilings either. So that's probably going to be the main thing that I'm going to need to craft. Unfortunately, that costs a shit ton of wood. Where do I want my stairs? I kind of want them in the innards, which would be right here in the middle. It's going to be a really, really confusing ass house, which is something that I love having because it's harder for people to rate it. But I will learn it. Okay, so the innards right here. And what we do is we put 3 walls around it. 1, 2, and 3. And then we put a doorway with a door right here, which keeps people from raiding it while I'm in between episodes, because people won't be able to get onto the bottom floor. I'm not storing anything in the house, by the way, for a little while, because I need to at least have it to a stature where it's heavily protected and almost virtually unraidable. That Rust 101 series, I'm going to continue that. It's just going to be stacked on top of regular Rust episodes here and there whenever you guys have any questions about the game. I plan on doing one, how to survive Rust early on, that kind of thing, because I know it can be frustrating, especially with like something like my server where you join in and die like crazy. But we're going to go ahead and wait till daytime right here. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so we're back here in the morning, and we're going to continue building up our base a little bit more. I kind of like the innards of this kind of shenanigans right here. Okay. And I guess we'll just increase the walls around the outside and use all the pillars that we have right now, and we'll use the extra foundations as well. Oh yeah, because I had the foundations around the outside of my base, so I actually should be able to place the foundations around this base right now to keep people from Trojan staircasing, at least for a little while. So let's head on out, and let's make sure that we're not going to get wrecked in the face. I don't think we are. Do have enough pillars to do it as well. So here we go. Just a nice little humble abode. I don't even know what that's from, a humble abode. I know it's a saying, but it's definitely from like a book or something. Nobody just started saying humble abode randomly. At least I don't think. Let's grab some pillars. And we need to heavily stack pillars, meaning we need to do all sides. That way, people and their shenanigans cannot place down stairways from the way that I placed them on my old house. They were able to place stairways. And believe me, I did know that they could place stairways like that. I just never got around to placing more pillars. It was my bad. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't do the insides. Okay. So now we can do the outsides with the pillars. Definitely gather up some more wood as we go. There's a few little nodes around here that we can get. We do need a crafting table as well, which is going to involve stones, which I don't think I have because I didn't get them out of my base. So that's going to keep people from placing at least some stairs for now. I mean, they're not going to be able to get anything out of my house. Like I said, I'm not storing anything for a while. Here we go. And let's go around. Do I have a rock? I have a rock. Which means I can gather stuff. It's so awkward, like, having an M4 and a rock. That's just, like, really stupid. I need to find, like, some stones or something to make a hatchet. A stone hatchet. Thought I had a pickaxe, but I could be mistaken. Nope, no pickaxe. I barely have any food, either. The only food that I have is, the Goya beans and, granola bars that I got off of, a guy that killed a bear, didn't grab the stuff. So that's the only amount of food that I have. So let's get out of here. But if you didn't know, I didn't really go over it too much, but my house did get raided. Oh, fuck. I don't want to shoot my M4, but, I mean, kind of have to. Oh, I do have a few pieces of chicken left over. My house did get raided, and, they took all my things and my stuffs, because I never really get around to fully finishing bases. I don't think I've ever really been to the point where I finished a base, except for when I was full Kevlar, with Ritz. I know that. I don't know. It really wasn't even finished at that point, but it was pretty progressed far enough to, like, not have to build anymore. But he did that. I really haven't done anything, about, like, building my own base. I've actually never built my own metal base alone. If you didn't know that, I literally have never got around to building a metal base alone, which is really dumb for the amount of episodes that I've had. I really want to get to that progression in this session. I mean, not in this session, but you know what I mean, before the next reset, because I usually reset monthly. We're going to work on something with the server pretty soon to fix some lag issues and, fix some admin issues, not abuse or anything, just the lack of banning hackers and that kind of stuff. Somebody's talking about Butters in the chat right now, who people have been saying has been hacking for a while, and it's obvious that he's not. It is pretty damn obvious that he's not. He's got like 500 hours in Rust, he's got like 300 hours in 500 hours in CSGO, like 300 hours in CSS. It's blatantly obvious that he just has good aim. A lot of people just blame hackers, or people for hacking just because they died and they want them banned to get like kind of a revenge kind of thing going. And I think we're in the middle of a lag spike right now. I believe we are. Should kind of like teleport back to a point at some point in time. And hopefully I'm not dead. Yeah, I can't even switch weapons. So we'll be right back right after the lag spike. Alright guys, so after a server crash and a bunch of other shit, I typed in all the commands again, did all that baloney in my sandwich, and I don't like it. It's starting to get quite annoying with the whole server crashing thing, and it's the server provider that is lacking to help me. And I've asked them several times, and I just sent in another ticket with high priority asking them what the fuck is going on, because it's starting to piss me off. But as I was saying before, working on some things. This is going to be a shorter episode, just telling you guys that. You already probably know at this point because you can read. But the reason behind that is because I need to post it today, and all I'm doing is just some building, so nothing too important. So let's go on up here. We got some more ceilings, the same amount as we had before. I didn't craft anything. We don't have enough stones right now for anything like that. So we need to put the stairway in a new location. Since the stairs come up there, I could run around and maybe do them right here. Which wouldn't be a bad location, right? Not a bad spot. Right here, and then we put a doorway right here with a door. Right? Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's go around and about, and we need another doorway right here. We don't have only one more metal door. I was gonna say we don't have too many metal doors left. I also did get sick, I think, over the weekend just from being in Boston and grossness with PAX and everything. It's pretty scummy in Boston, if you didn't know. Washing my hands was not a regular thing, apparently, because I was on the floor doing a bunch of stuff and didn't bring any hand sanitizer, which I would recommend to anybody ever going to any convention at all. Bring hand sanitizer. Also, bring your own food. It's expensive as fuck to buy your own food. That's kind of obvious, though. My dog is barking outside, barking away. My dog actually has an obedience class today. I don't have to take him. My dad's taking him because he spends the most time with him. That's what they recommend you do. Whatever family member is going to be who spends the most time with them is supposed to be the one that goes with them because you need to learn how to best control him. The reason why he needs to be controlled and like kind of like obedience trained is because we got him when he was about a year old, and the previous owner was homeless and living with him, and yeah, caused some problems, and he was eating like McDonald's and crap for like, and you can hear him probably barking in the background now. He was eating McDonald's for like a month or two, and he wasn't very well trained, and so he needs some obedience training because dogs regularly don't learn early, or they don't learn later on in life. They learn when they're puppies, just like human beings. And since he's older now, he's about a year and a half old, it causes some issues with training, and we need to kind of like retrain him. And by retrain him, I mean we just need to completely train him, which is a difficult task. He is a pit bull. He's completely like the nicest dog ever. He will not bite anybody unless you threaten him, which is just like any other dog. But yeah. Where am I putting the next staircase? I think I'm putting the next staircase in this corner over here. Yep, definitely doing that. Right there. And I got limited sleepers working, in case you didn't know. Meaning your body stays on the server for 10 minutes after you log off. If you're in combat, which lasts 30 seconds, which means you got shot and or hit or anything like that, your body stays on the server for 15 minutes. I can set it so if you get shot or you shoot and you log out, you get killed automatically, but I think that kind of can cause some problems with people just like shooting in their house and then logging out on accident. Yeah. And also, if you shoot or in combat, you can't log out for 30 seconds. It shouldn't allow you to, but I think you can, like, Alt F4, which would just leave your sleeping body on the server. Anyway. But thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. I can't do these too long today, mainly because I need to get it up, and also because I'm sick and I need to go take my medicine, and I literally need to lay down real bad. I'm starting to get pretty wheezy because I have asthma, and I need to take my inhaler / nebulizer, either or. And move on with that. I have another video coming out later today. Keep an eye out for it. It's going to be the top 5 games that I really look forward to from PAX East 2014. A lot of cool games that I played and or saw, and I would like to explain those things to you. And then tomorrow I'm going to show you all the free items that I got at PAX. And then the day after that I have a big announcement, kind of mediocre / big announcement. Part of the channel revamp that I kind of already did, but didn't do an official video on. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by today's episode, and I'll see you guys later.